Today's 375th day that I come here to share lessons that I learn and I'm learning, and I hope those lessons support your dreams, your goals, and allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I was chatting with my friends, a few friends, and both of them brought the topic of friendships and what true friendships mean, and I will share my perspective about what friends mean. And both friends brought totally different aspects of friendships, because a lot of times when you think about friends, we always need to know that if the friend is a true friend, he will always be there for you during good times and bad times. And I think a lot of times we always need to have that good feeling about that person. We know that that person always happy about successes, because a lot of times I think that we're able to see where people are, how they look at you after some kind of success that you make. Because one of my friends said that she finished writing a book, she published a book, and other people, other friends who seem like friends, they start to criticize the book, finding faults in the book. But it's very easy to criticize things because it's much harder to find positives about it. So that means if someone is putting you down, that means it's not your friend. That means if you did something, because when you think about writing a book, so many people never wrote a book, but they still are criticizing people who have done that. Because I truly believe that one of the best lessons that I learned in my life is that bad could be changed to good, and good could be changed to great. But nothing will always stay nothing. So that means if you write something and you finish something, and everyone's like, not everyone, but like your friends supposed to congratulate, and if they do not, that means that it might be that they are not your friends. Today I was chatting with my friend, and he wanted to support my YouTube channel, and he said that my background looks amateur, and he suggested the different ways how I was supposed to do that, and he was looking for constructive feedback, because he said that he doesn't represent who I am. I did wrestling, judo and sambo for 40 years. Like, said, what do I see when I come? I do not see nothing. I see just a door, and I see the wall. But he said that I would love to add something in your background that could represent who you are, because I love reading books. Maybe I could add books. Like, it isn't anything, but I just supposed to something add to it. So that means I love the example or analogy. A lot of times when we in our life, in our problem, we are in the forest and we do not know where to go, because we just could look somewhere, but sometimes we are going to wrong direction. So sometimes it's good to have a friend who is like around the forest, or flying maybe even with the plane, and he's looking at you and he knows exactly where you want to go, and he's able to direct you. And a lot of times you need to pivot yourself a little bit. So that means friends, good friends, are able to have that zoom out view and able to give you a better perspective, what you could pivot and move forward. Because I truly believe that when you have really good friends, you're able to improve much faster. Because I love the lesson that when you add two great minds, 1 + 1 is not equal 2, because when you add one good idea with a second good idea, you add up into two good ideas, and then you find a great idea, and then those great ideas could multiply. So that means two great minds could lead to multiple great ideas. So that means that in a math for great minds is multiplier. So that means every time when you have a conversation with a friend, with a mentor, with a person who could potentially help you to succeed, you are able to find so many different ways how you can pivot and succeed in life. So I hope that you will reflect on your friends, and you will ask, okay, who are happy when I succeed? Who are there when I'm not succeeding? And who do you trust that will always be there? And of course, I hope that you will be that kind of person. You will be that friend to someone who will be accountable, dependable, and always be there for those people that you love. I hope you'll choose to win, and see you tomorrow.